Okay, how to write a good paragraph. A paragraph is made of a topic sentence that briefly explains what the paragraph is about. You want to keep one idea to one paragraph, developing details. Paragraphs end with a conclusion sentence that summarizes the topic or present one final piece of support to wrap up. Okay, let me explain. When I decide to write a topic sentence or a paragraph, I have a topic sentence, of course. A topic sentence, like they ask you in the exam to write, for example, your pet animal or one of your parents' job or about computers. Okay, so when I decide to write a paragraph, I have to think of one idea. If I'm not a good writer, I have to, with my pencil, write two notes what I'm going to write. Thirdly, I have to develop my details. I'm writing about my pet dog or my pet cat. So I have to write some details. When I want to finish my paragraph, I have to end up, but the last sentence must fit to the topic sentence. Don't write a sentence that doesn't fit. Okay, I have here a question saying, what are the four elements of a good paragraph? To write an effective paragraph, you should have the following. The first, unity. Second, coherence. Third, a topic sentence. Fourth, sufficient development. Okay, unity, it means that the whole paragraph must be one idea. Okay, when I'm going to write, I have to think of one idea that support or fit the topic sentence. It's one only idea. Coherence, it is the whole paragraph, it is one unit. The whole paragraph must be one unit. Third, a topic sentence. Okay, I have a topic sentence. Ask me to write about computers, about my pet animal, for example. And a sufficient development that each idea developed with each other. Don't write something that doesn't fit to the paragraph. Also, it says that the paragraph must contain a single idea or argument that is being discussed. This means that I have to write a paragraph, one idea. If they ask me to write about two contrasting opinions, so I have to think of one idea, but I have to say that this has advantage and the other has disadvantage. For example, here I have two paragraphs. I want to pick which one is good and which one is not good. Here it says to me, a dog is a useful animal. It guards our house. It protects us from burglars. It plays with us and entertains us. It keeps us safe and makes our life easier. Okay, the second one says, my mother is a very busy person. My toy car is broken. The cows are grazing in the field. The sun sets in the west. We live in Oxford Street. My name is George. A mouse is little creature. Okay, let me explain. The first paragraph, Here they ask you to write about your pet animal, and I choose to write about my dog. So I'm here saying that a dog is a useful animal. It guards our house. This means that the first sentence and the second sentence, they fit to the topic sentence, because they ask me to write about my pet animal. It protects us from burglars, the thieves. Okay, so my pet animal, it is not, of course, a small one, it is a bigger one, and they protect us from thieves. Also, my dog plays with us and entertains us, and this is fit to the topic sentence. It keeps us safe and makes our life easier. We are very safe because we have this dog with us in the house. Let us see the second paragraph. It says, my mother is a very busy person. My toy car is broken. The cows are grazing in the field. The sun sets in the west. We live in Oxford Street. My name is George. A mouse is little creature. Do you think that this paragraph fit? Do you think the question, do you fit that this paragraph fit to the topic sentence? They ask you to talk about your mother job or your father job. Does this paragraph all fit with each other? Do you feel that it is one unity? Do you feel that there is a developing idea? Of course, no. Because the first sentence is talking about my mother is a busy person. For example, if my mother works as a doctor, okay, she doesn't have any time. Okay, the second sentence told me that my toy car is broken. This doesn't fit to the topic sentence. The cows are grazing in the field. How about cows and car is broken to my mother's job? It doesn't fit also. The sun sets in the west. We live in Oxford Street. Why? Why he writes this? This is wrong. Because it doesn't fit also to the topic sentence. My name is George. A mouse is little creature. Already these two sentences are wrong because they don't fit to the topic sentence. The topic sentence says you are asked to talk about one of your parents' job and you choose your mother. Of course, your mother is a doctor. My mother is a lawyer. My mother, she is a sales manager, whatever. So all these sentences are wrong. You just talk in the first sentence about my mother is a busy woman, and that's all. And all the sentence, no unity at all. Let's move to another thing. Here it says the paragraph comes from a student and we want to see if it is accepted or not. Does the supporting details support the topic sentence? I choose this topic sentence from a student who write this short paragraph, and we want to see if the paragraph is acceptable or not. The topic sentence says, my winter break was great. Okay, in the winter, in the mid-year holiday, some parents or some students prefer to travel to a certain country to enjoy. Okay, let us read. Every day I went skiing in the mountains. The sun was shining from a blue sky and the temperature was great. My new skies fitted me perfectly, and I felt like I was flying downhill in the slopes. I also had the time to go out with my friends, and we had a lot of fun talking about the good old days. I wrote here the supporting details. I am sure this was the best vacation I have ever had. Okay, let me explain. Here, the title, or they ask you to write about in winter. Every student or every parent prefer to take a break. Okay, write on this or discuss your winter vacation, if it is great or not. Okay, here the first day I went skiing in the mountains, so I traveled to a place where there is mountains, and I prefer to skiing. It's a lot of cold outside and ice are everywhere. Okay, the sun was shining from a blue sky and the temperature was great. My skies fitted me perfectly. The weather here is very great. The sun was shining and he was very pleased. Okay, they told us my new skies fitted me perfectly and I felt like I was flying downhill in the slopes. Meaning what? That the skies that I wear in my feet fitted me perfectly. And he feels like as if he is flying because there is slopes in the mountains. He is going up and down and up and down. So he feels like he was flying downhill. Also, he had the time to go out with his friend. In the afternoon, he had time to go with his friends, and they, of course, have dinner, and they sometimes go for a fun walking, and they remember the good old days. Here the supporting details. I am sure this was the best vacation I have ever had. Okay, so of course the last sentence fitted to what? To the topic sentence. Okay, this what we means by we want a paragraph one unity. So here it's acceptable, of course. The paragraph is written well, grammatically tenses are okay, and everything is very good, and the last sentence fitted with matching with the topic sentence. Thank you for watching.